Hey everyone, weatherbug meteorologist Miranda Hilger is back with your national forecast this morning. We were looking at strong storms across the country, but that's going to intensify as we head through the evening. Heavy rain across a big swath of area. In fact, the 5-day precip totals, you're going to just lose your mind when you see them. And cold and snow, yes, I'm talking about snowfall, and it is possible, especially with how powerful this next big storm system is. It draws in very cold air from Canada, and it draws up warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico, and where you get everything colliding, that is the best threat for strong to severe thunderstorms. So a very good chance today, a moderate risk today of some very strong thunderstorm activity. We're talking big hail, a lot of wind, even a few long track tornadoes that could sustain quite a bit of damage to this area shaded in red. All of this shifts off to the south and east a little further down toward Dixie Alley as we head through into our Monday time frame. A very powerful area of low pressure, a very broad cyclone across the country, and it's drawing up enough moisture, enough instability that will likely trigger those showers and thunderstorms for a couple of days. I mean, we're feeding off the Gulf, and look at that, the moist tongue heading all the way into Iowa, even for the next couple of days. So a very powerful storm that's drawing that moisture all the way up to the Great Lakes. Meanwhile, very dry air in the mountains trying to get through. And when you have those two air masses colliding, that's just enough instability that we trigger some very powerful thunderstorm activity. So as we go through the rest of our Sunday night into early Monday, showers and thunderstorms carry through the overnight hours. Look to the north, though, the Dakotas, northern Minnesota, patches of blue on the forecast. That's not a joke. We could potentially get a little bit of snowfall as temperatures are right around that 32-degree point. In fact, the snow forecast brings the snow from the mountains into the plain states, thanks to that very cold air moving in from the north and west. So it's not out of the question. It'll melt rather quickly, but still kind of a shock to the system when you see snow out your window in late April. Speaking of precipitation, the 5-day precip totals put the biggest swath of rainfall down into the southeast. Torrential downpours out of some of these cells.